Okay, Andy. Good morning, everyone. Online friends, can you hear my voice? Okay. So the last, let me repeat once. The notes are not updated actually. Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Let me reconstruct once for 5-10 minutes and conclude it. Right, look here. So JDBC driver discussion is going on. Theoretical discussion anyway. Some diagrams I presented. I saved it here. Actually, I'm forgetting there is one batch in 9:30. Always I'm opening 11:30 only. Okay. See there. Okay, look here. Let me repeat. The JDVC driver, the small software program, part of operating system, which is used to establish connection between two endpoints, is known as a driver. There are many inbuilt drivers to operating system, like audio drivers, video drivers, and so on. Whenever you downloaded any database product from externally and installed into your computer system, the database product will be external resource only. Whenever you want to communicate with one external resource, we have to take the support of one driver. That's the rule. But JDBC driver is not inbuilt to operating system. We only should provide while running the program. So where this driver is available to you means I said, whenever you install your database product, one lib will be there, library. In that library, one jar file will be provided to you. The jar file will hold your all driver related classes. Jar itself is a compressed format of dot class files. More number of dot class files are compressed into a single file known as a jar. So their driver related classes are available. That jar file you people copied into one temporary folder, the process of practical. copied into one temporary folder. From the temporary folder through build path, through external jars, you are going to link to your project and the jar is available and you are running the program. That is practical. So this driver, what is helping to communicate with database product? We call it as JDBC driver, Java database connectivity driver. These JDBC drivers are categorized into four types. These JDBC drivers are categorized into four types. Officially accepted by your vendor companies. Vendor means owner of your products. Your JDK, Java product, first owner is Sun Microsystem. First product is first owner is Sun Microsystem. By 2009, Oracle Corporation taken over your Sun Microsystem. Means up to Java 6 version, it came from Sun Microsystem. From Java 7 version onwards, it is coming from Oracle Corporation. Before 2009, if you take a certification, Sun certified will come. If you take a certification from your vendor, Sun certified professional certificate will come. If you take a certificate now, it is a Oracle certified professional will come. Means our vendor company is Oracle. Vendor means owner. According to vendor companies, only 4 drivers officially accepted. Some market people, not market people, YouTube people only, especially these YouTube channels are there, no? N number of channels are coming to you, confusion to a student. Which one is correct, which one is right, they don't know. They'll say typhoid driver available, they'll say. Typhoid driver officially not available to the market. Why we'll say officially not available means your vendor not accepted it. You should not accept it. Your owner not accepted, no? JDK people not accepted. So companies also will not accept. If your company not accepting, your clients will not accept it. So officially only 4 drivers available. In interview also, how many JDBC driver means 4. 4 means 4 only. No, somebody is saying 5, no, why you are saying 4, they'll ask it. According to vendor company Oracle Corporation, it accepts only 4. Fifth driver officially not accepted. I not worked, you say. No company is working on type 5. Clear, right? So one is type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. You must know the names also. JDBC, ODBC, bridge driver, native API driver, network protocol driver, thin driver. So in the diagram only some information is there here. Our Java program is trying to communicate with this database product. Imagine our Java program is running in one client computer. Definitely, whenever you want to run one program, you'll install one JDK, you'll open that JDK, something you'll do. That environment, I'm calling it as client computer. That's my intention. Why you run the database outside? Somebody asked a question to me. Database can be inside or outside, whatever it may be. In my system and in your system, that is inside only, because our personal computer is holding database. Our personal computer will hold server. Our personal computer will hold client browser. All are there only for working environment. In real-time scenario, database can be in your client. Never it will be in the client. It will be in the remote only. So somewhere it will be there. So I drawn small outside diagram. I drawn it where you are interacting with the database. That is inside or outside or secondary. I am interacting with the database. All of you clear about this point, right? I want to establish one connection between these two. Java program is one endpoint. Database is one endpoint. I must connect it. For that, I'll take the support of one small program known as JDBC, ODBC bridge driver, one small program. Driver means program only, no, one small program. I'll take the support of JDBC, ODBC bridge driver, I will take it. So whatever the Java program call means, I want to communicate somewhere your program will run, no, instruction. Instruction means what? You are instructing your machines or environments to do some work. That is nothing but call only. There is nothing but call, Java call, or you can say what now? JDBC call, you can say. So I written JDBC call will be accepted by JDBC, ODBC bridge driver. Now it cannot connect to database directly because one environment is there, no OS is there, machine is there, lot more things are available. I must cross them. They'll take the support of ODBC driver. What is this ODBC driver means? Open database connectivity. It can speak to any database. Moreover, it is platform dependent. Platform dependent means native. Native means local. It can understand the local language, local pattern. Suppose in your C language, objective code will come. What is the size of byte code? Byte code means how many bits? 8-bit you'll say, because byte code 8-bit, 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 8-bit will come. Each instruction generated as one 8-bit or more than one 8-bit. But at last the code looks like 8-bit, 8-bit only it looks. In C language, objective code will come, .obj. What is the size of objective code? Sound will not come. Yes or no? Because I don't know, sir. I not concentrated, sir. Objective code size depends upon the environment. If your system is 32-bit, objective code is 32-bit. If your machine is 64-bit, that is 64-bit. That only platform dependent. All of you got this one? Objective code size will be changing on depending upon your environments. But byte code always byte code only. Windows operating system, Mac OS, Linux, or any other. Whatever the operating system, my code is 8-bit only. Your machine is 64-bit also. My code is 8-bit only. That only platform independent I am. I am not bothered. You are 64-bit. You 128-bit also I am not bothered because my 8-bit only. Because I will not send the 8-bit to you, no. If I send 8-bit to you, problem will come. I am platform independent, architectural neutral. I don't want your support. I want JVM support. All of understand the statement what I'm speaking, right? That only your. So definitely I must convert into local form. Local form means some platform dependent program needed. That only ODBC driver. So here the statement is in type 1 driver, JDBC ODBC bridge driver will take the support of ODBC driver to establish connection to database product. All of you clear about this statement? Right. Drawback or disadvantage. Here, Java call should be converted into native call. Native call should be converted into database specific call. Here, more number of conversions available. When more number of conversions are increased, execution time increases and performance degrades. Rafi got this point. So, moreover, this is platform dependent driver. Because of this platform dependency, because of this execution time increases, Java market says that means our environment says that don't take the support of type 1 driver from 2014 Java 8 version onwards. Officially support not available. So I made a statement already from Java 8 version onwards. Your JDK is not officially supporting your type 1 driver. Type 1 driver has been vanished from the market since 10 to 12 years. No company is using type 1 driver. All of you got this point, right? So to overcome the disadvantage of type 1, when they are introducing type 2, they brought this diagram for you. What is the diagrammatic meaning means? Here, ODBC layer has been removed. ODBC layer has been removed. When the ODBC comes, platform dependency is coming. Number of conversions are increasing. So your execution time also increasing. You have to decrease that execution time and platform dependency should be decreased. For that purpose, they thought about type 2. In type 2, what happened is, wherever the client computer is available, in that client computer, database related some libraries will be there. Database related library means whenever you want to interact with database, database related library will be there. You can take the support of them. That's the meaning of it. We will download database related libraries into our client computer and we are going to install that libraries into our client computer. When they are available in your client computer, now your Java program will raise one JDBC call, which is accepted by native API driver. This native API driver will take the support of this installed native libraries of database and establish the connection. What is the advantage here now? ODBC not involved, number of conversions decreased, high performance came. But drawback, starting we used and 15 years back we used. But later on, what happened? Today's trending is what now? Not students, sorry. Users are there, no? Users means our clients, users. High response needed for them. If I click it, answer should be there. Suppose if you're asking your father and mother one question, they take a delay means will get irritated. You are expecting more response. So today's psychology of a human being is high response needed. High response needed means number of conversions I must decrease income. In that process, the drawback of type 2 is nothing but it became platform dependent. Not sorry, database dependent. Sir, how it became database dependent? If my application constructed to interact with Oracle database, my application constructed to interact with Oracle database. Oracle database related native libraries are downloaded and installed, and my application will take the support of these native libraries and run it. Suppose database changed, again I must change the total code or not now. So this application is database dependent. That is a drawback of this type 2. It makes your application database dependent. Now you take your career also. Now you are sitting here. What is your career? Sir, I'll become a Java developer or full stack Java developer. Sir, any one role. At last, I'm a Java developer. Java developer means they'll ask the questions on Java related domains first. And they'll ask a few questions on Oracle, few questions on HTML they'll ask. Why means all companies will not use Oracle. Immediately database will be changed. Database changes also, Java developer need not worry because Java developer is a database independent code writer you are. To practice your codes, one database needed. You selected Oracle. Why you selected Oracle? University level only Oracle is there. Your university people only kept the Oracle. Why means DBMS will be there. Database management system. Suppose basics will come to a student about the database, they kept Oracle. So we are all database independent code writers. Then how can you make your application as database dependent? That's a drawback. When the days goes on, all applications must be independent. They should not become a dependent. Today's trend is what? 2024 trend is what? All are independent. Microservices. If I put a query in the internet world by opening one application, I don't know, sir. The answer is coming from the same application. Huh? It has been linked to 10 number of application, brought the answer also. I also don't know, sir. Internally, how many applications has been interlinked? Today, all our independent actions are going on. Because of this reason, in today's trending, type 2 driver is not available because your applications must be database independent. That's a concept. To overcome the drawback of this type 2, they brought one concept known as middleware servers concept they brought. In your journey and history, by 2006, this concepts came, middleware servers concept came, where they will install some server configurations. This server will be interacting with one database product. Means database related codes we write in the server. So when you are writing your Java program, nothing but a database related action, Java program with the support of network protocol driver, I'll raise a call to connect to the server. Server will take all my details and connect to the database. Your advantage is Java program people need not do any settings related to database. Java program people has to do the settings related to network because you are interacting with whom now? Server. Server means network related component. It is network related code, network related settings, network related components are involved in your execution process. So this third party middleware servers came into the market. When these middleware servers came, Java program directly not interacting with the database, it interacts with the server only. But what is the drawback of this means? Here also execution time has been increased. Why means n number of network related codes and components are involved. Execution time has been increased. Moreover, network related code you have to write in the Java program. That's a drawback. So these are the three drawbacks available in three drivers we are not using in the market in today's trend. To overcome all this, they brought one driver known as last one. I stopped it as thin driver. They brought it. Make it thin driver. Thin driver. Daily you are using thin driver only. So in the interview also, what you worked means I worked with a thin driver only. How you worked means how you worked, you explain the same. Don't speak much and don't speak extra also not needed. What you done, you do that only. What you done in the thin driver, see there. Sir, whenever I want to interact with one database, 2 minutes I'll draw. And then I only stopped this. So at last our Java program, sir, want to communicate with database product. Right. So always we draw one client computer here. Client computer where this Java program constructed using JDBC API. JDBC API. Java.sql. Java.sql. Now look here. Sir, I want to establish one connection. General rules is whenever you want to establish one connection between two endpoints, connection means network only. Connection means one network only, right? So later on what happened is to make a simplification in database connections, whenever you install your folder, Oracle, some product 11.2 server, here one network folder came. Can you see this? Suppose I'll ask your number. You'll say your number. I'll ask, what is your network? I'll ask. Sir, it is Airtel network, you will say. I'll ask your number. What is your number? Some BSNL network, Vodafone network. Network. What is your network? What it will say? It will say database network. It will say. What will say now? Database network. So, database network protocol they developed. Database network protocol they developed. They kept there. Inside this network protocol, they kept one number. What is the number they kept now? 1521. Understood this fine, right? I want to contact you after the class. How can I contact you? I'll ask a question to a student. Student will say, Take my number, you will say. I'll ask, what is this number? He will say, it is my port number. Nothing but it's a port number. Who given this port number to you? Airtel network given this port number. If I want to connect it to you, I must dial that port number. Yes or no? Na? I'll dial it. Same. Whenever I want to connect it to the database product, I must dial the number 1521. I must dial it. Daily or dialing or not now? Yes or no? Na? Louder I want. To say that point only, I stopped it. Why means next you are going to dial one number for Tomcat server. Whenever you want to connect somebody, you want to dial one number. Then only it will be connected. That's the rules of network. Network rules is one number must be there. If you dial that number only, you will connect it. To connect the Tomcat server in the today or tomorrow within 2-3 days, we are going to connect it to the Tomcat server by dialing one number. So you are dialing one number known as 1521. Student will come. Sir, 1521 not there, sir. How to connect? How will connect it? Number mandatory, no? Phone number not there, phone is there. How can I connect to you? It is mandatory or not now? Followed by one service. XE or CL. Service is there or not now? So you had a number. Service must be there. Airtel service, Idea service, BSNL service. The network service provider needed, no? The service name also mandatory. That's the point. All of you got this point, everybody? Right. So port number, service name. That information available in the network protocol. That network protocol belongs to database. Database network protocol. All of you understood this point, right? Yes or no? Na? I want louder. From today, remember, whenever you want to interconnect to somebody, some number must be there. Remember, this point will help you when you go for microservice. Whenever you want to dial one server in the world also, IP address needed, no? IP address is needed in the world, or one number needed. One number is there means you can dial it. If I want to contact you, I must dial one number, port number of you, provided by one service provider, network, somebody provided to you, you'll give that port number to me. I will dial it. I also daily dialing. Get connection of, I'm dialing or not? How are you dialing now? JDBC. JDBC API I'm using. I want to communicate with Oracle product. I am using a driver known as thin. The product is available in the same computer at the rate of local host. And the product is identified with one number known as 1521. It is under the service known as XE. That is the information available in the DB URL. If the DB URL fails, URL means what now? Unified resource location. The term belongs to network only, no DB URL I written. Somebody will ask, sir, TNS names, listener failed. TNS name, connection refused. Error coming, sir. I done correctly, but not coming. Correctly not there. Definitely failed only. That only I'll say. Definitely problem is there. You done correctly also, problem is there. Connection refused. The reason, the problem is your network protocol. All have understood this right now. How I'm making a statement now? Now, this thin driver, daily you are only giving now JDBC colon, Oracle colon, thin colon, at the rate of localhost colon, 1521 colon, XE. JDBC is the API, Oracle is the product, thin is the driver, at the rate of localhost, available in the same computer. Product is available in the same computer. If product not available in the same computer, say the IP address. Identified with the port number 1521 under the service known as XE. That is the information. If you found the product, this is my username, this is my password, log in it. That's the information available in the get connection. Definite question is there. In interview, JDBC means they'll ask you to decode get connection method. Why means get connection method is creating object for connection. How it is creating means already know that. That point you have to speak very clearly here. Now finally, this thin driver, this thin driver will take your JDBC call. Your JDBC call and establishes connection directly without involvement of ODBC, without downloading any native libraries, without taking the support of any third party middleware servers. Internally, one folder is there, network folder. It takes the support of it for connection, directly converted into database specific call. Database specific call, directly converted with the support of network protocol. So in type 4, thin driver will take the support of JDBC network protocol to establish connection to database product. And this thin driver is pure Java driver. No ODBC, no platform dependent, no native library, pure Java driver and high performance driver when compared to other drivers. Number of conversions also very less. So it generate high performance. Market is always using thin driver only. They'll use it. Right. Make a statement here. All of you understood why that port number is having that power. Right. From today, whenever you want to establish one connection to any component, one number is needed. I'll speak that point in Tomcat server also. I'll speak it within 1 day or 2 days. By tomorrow only, I'm going to introduce Tomcat installation anyway. There one port number I'm going to give it. So port number of database is 1521. So port number of Tomcat I'm going to reveal to you. Okay, right. In type 4, in type 4, the thin driver will take support of JDBC network protocol, to establish connection to database product. In type 4, the thin driver will take the of support of JDBC network protocol to establish connection to database product directly. Why I'm using the word directly means without ODBC, without native libraries, without third party middleware servers, directly with that protocol, the connection is established. So they call it as thin. Thin means number of layers not available, only single layer. So developers will copy that jar file into one location, that is driver. We'll take one port number and service name and run it. Automatically connection is established. Directly we are using the port number and service name directly. So point. Some small diagram you draw like this. Right. Okay. Right. Look here. Now, here we'll write one small advantage we write. So, database specific call directly. Now, so advantage thin driver is pure Java driver and platform independent driver. Pure Java driver and platform independent driver. Java means platform independent only. Thin driver will generate high performance of an application. Thin driver will generate high performance of an application. Means execution time decreases. Automatically performance increases. Right. All of understood these four drivers for interview point of view. Right. Okay. So the four drivers to you for you. So always use thin driver. Remaining all drivers practical not needed because JDBC practical also you don't do. Stop it. Don't practice it. Over already. 1 week back only over. You must not open JDBC now. Only knowledge purpose you learned and coming forward. In the servlet, when the requirement comes, again you have to open the JDBC and you have to link it. Unless you must not open it. Because in the journey, ORMs will come, no? Spring ORMs will come. Yeah, right. Now I'm making a conclusion here like this. Generally, if we take objects, JDBC objects, if we take, first object is connection object. Yes or no? Na? So based on that connection object only, three objects will come. One object is statement. One object is prepared statement. Prepared statement. One object is callable. Callable statement. To hold the data, we use result set object. To hold the select query, we use result set objects we use. So these are the objects you should highlight. Result set object you should highlight. Now, connection object, statement object, prepared statement object, callable statement, and result set. Total 5 objects here. 5. Okay, right. Now with this 5, some metadata objects you can take. Some metadata objects you can take. Database metadata. Parameter metadata. Result set metadata. Now, database metadata will hold information about connection object. Parameter metadata will hold information about prepared statement object. Result set metadata will hold information about your result set object. So define metadata once, write it. Define metadata. Define metadata. What is the normal meaning of metadata? The data which is holding information about other data is known as metadata. The data which is holding information about other data. The data which is holding information about other data is known as metadata. Metadata. So this also reading component. No need to do a practical, not needed. On demand we do anywhere. So JDBC will provide the following metadata components. JDBC metadata components. One smile heading. The following are some important metadata components in JDBC. 1. Database metadata. Parameter metadata. Result set metadata. These 3, some important means 3 I am highlighting. So these are all interfaces only. Database metadata is one interface. Parameter metadata is one interface. Result set metadata is one interface, but objects are created, no, implemented objects. Database metadata object will hold information about. Database metadata object will hold information about connection object. Information means connection object connected to what database. what is the name of that database, what is the version of the database, and so on. That informations you can collect it. So syntax of object creation is database metadata, some DMD is equal to con dot get metadata, get metadata, get metadata. Right. Meanwhile, parameter metadata, parameter metadata object will hold information about will hold prepared statement object, prepared statement object, because in prepared statement only parameter indexes will be there. Right. See from the library ones. Java.sql.connection. Get metadata, one method will be there. Can you see this? Get metadata return type is what now? Database metadata object. Okay, right. The same way, if we take prepared statement, get parameter metadata will be there. Can you see? Get parameter metadata. Write it. Syntax. Parameter metadata PMD is equal to PS dot get parameter metadata. Metadata. So result set. This is star mark IMP. So somewhere we try to use this result set. Result set only important generally for you. Result set metadata metadata object will hold information about result set object. Result set object. Right. Right. Look here. This result set metadata object is get metadata only. So syntax result set metadata RSMD is equal to result set dot get metadata. Get metadata. Result set metadata RSMD is equal to RS dot get metadata. Right. Somewhere any one program will be there now starting. Here view all products is there no? View all products. Here result set will be there. Here one result set is there. Suppose I want to take one metadata component, I want to take result set metadata object. Result set metadata RSMD roughly is equal to RS dot get metadata. Now this is one object now. Sir, in that object, what methods are there? Result set metadata. You can open and check it, no problem. Result set metadata. These are the methods. Get column label, get column name, get some other methods. Other methods you want, you can use it like this. Sir, system dot out dot println rsmd dot here methods will be there. Sir, I want column count. How many columns came? column count I want it. So run this program. You want to view all products. What is the column count here now? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes you will not take all, no, you will take 1 or 2 only, you will take sometimes. Okay, right. Sir, I want to display code and price only I want to display. Example. Code and price only I want to display. How will write the query structure? Where is that prepared statement? I am running this one. What I am running? Uh-huh. Here select star is there, no? I'll take what now? I think I forget that name. Code. Code price from product 61. Correct only? You are all Oracle masters, no? Yes or no? No. Sound not coming. Ah, invalid column index. Ah, what is this? 1 minute. Ah, unnecessarily they changed it. Mine not working. Huh? Connect system and tiger. Okay. So product 61. Code name. Select code comma name. Correct only from product 61. It's coming now. Right. Got it. Code price. But here I must take 1 and 2 only. No. Here I must change it or not now. It's a problem. So code price means this must not be there. And this must not be there. Now it will come. That only problem I made. So again problem. 1 minute. This is 2, no? 2 columns. Can you see column count 2? Like this column name, column index, you can take it. That's called metadata. Somewhere let us use somewhere in journey, but I'm not going to give a separate sessions on it because frankly, I'm speaking, nothing is there. Nowadays, your advanced Java is becoming weaker. You know, already in the market. Yes or no? Na? Louder I want. So weaker in the sense, student will give very less time to us. Sir, 3 years, 4 years degree completed, only 3 months time here for me. In 3 months time, I should complete all in. I must get a 10 lakhs or 12 lakhs. I want it. So time not there, they're saying. So in that process, actually we all people discussed. Java people team is there now. So we started slowly decreasing the content in the advance. Means what are covered in the Spring frameworks, We are moving that content there, like connection pool. Previously, we used to write connection pool. Spring people also will write connection pool. Anyway, Spring people is writing connection pool. No, why to waste the time here? Market uses Spring pooling from connection pooling from Spring only. They'll use it. Such one or two topics we moved from here to there, because anyway you will start the Spring only. The students definitely you are sitting in advanced Java means you'll go to the Spring. No, sir, I will not go means where you will go. It is like a graduation study only. Sir, I'll stop my education with the 10th class means amount will not come, job will not come. Sir, I'll stop my graduate education with the 12th class means amount will not come, job will not come. At any cost, you must come to degree only. Then only job will come, amount will come. Here also, I'll stop by core Java, amount will be less. I'll stop by advanced Java, amount will be less. Definitely must go to above, no? Spring is mandatory for you. So some component, even metadata components also, if you know that names available, some methods will use it, one or two methods. For example purpose, I'm using here because idea should come to a student, no? Sir, where I'm using this metadata component. So like this. So anyway, result set will play key role anyway, because I shown here metadata. Like this, if you want to take some other names, if you want to take it. So system dot out dot println rsmd dot some here column get column name of two. Column name you can display. rsmd dot get column name of int column. I want to display the column name. Can you see the column name is what now? Price. Somebody asked this question. Can I display the column names? If you know metadata, you can display. Starting, you cannot display. Column names you can display. Column name of one, column name of two, column name of three. If you want to display the column like this, any extra informations, if you want to extract it, metadata will help you. Anyway, prepared parameter metadata not needed. How many question marks are there? It counts. Right? Database metadata will speak about you connected to what product. Oracle, MongoDB, DB2. Like this, it speaks about the connection product. So hope you understood the flavor of meta. Meta means normal meaning, the data which is holding information about other data, we call it as metadata. But for us, not metadata, is a metadata component, means objects. So how many important objects are there now? Three. Among that, one important object only you must say result set. Only important for you, because column names will be there, column counts will be there. How many column counts came, how many column names came. Like this, if you want to do something, result set metadata will help you. Right? You can try that in the above programs, you can try it. And followed by here, object layout. Draw this diagram and keep it. Object layout. Draw that layout and names once. This layout is there, no? This layout, you draw it. Small diagram about this layout. Connection object followed by database metadata. Statement, prepared statement, callable. Parameter metadata, result set metadata. According to my schedule, Our batch is running 4 sessions late. Why means my batch is running only 1 hour 10 minutes. Generally, our classes will run 1 hour 30 minutes to 1 hour 25 minutes minimum. But our batch is running only 1 hour 10 because 4 5 sessions late we are running. But somewhere I'm trying to compensate them. In Servlet, I'll compensate. When compared to normal batch frequency, I'm running 4 days or 5 sessions late. I'm running when compared to other advanced Java batches. The reason I'm coming late now because of schedule 9:30, I'm coming by 9:45. My 11 a.m. batch is ending anyway. After that, I'll try to compensate some other 10 minutes time. Compensate it.